Yes, Kai Show FMers, it's me, FM Cheetah. You can call me Matt, and welcome to the final episode 23 of season 4 of the Rams Rebuild. Here we are at Stamford Bridge. It's a big one. It really is a big one. They're in first, we're in second. A win over them, we would go top, and then if we won the last game, we would win. The odds pretty slim, and we could have been there sooner if it wasn't just for one team, the team that did it to us last time. Let's take a look.
Steam bloomers watching, helping and fight, guiding ahead.
I remember to change the scene this time. Yes, so this is last season. And you'll remember, well, if you do remember, that essentially what cost us the title was a 1-0 loss away to Bournemouth. So here we are in this season. Two games left to play, away to Chelsea and then home to Brentford, who are currently in 15th place. See this little game here? A 2-1 away loss to Bournemouth. If we had won that, given that I think Chelsea drew that game, maybe even lost, I don't remember, we would have been top then. But no, no. So we lost, um, and that's that. And we're still in second, which makes it harder, of course, when we have a look at the table. We then did go and spank Southampton 6-0. We should quickly, I guess, take a look at how we've been since you were last here, which wasn't really all that long ago. So you remember it was a great episode last time. It was the 2-1 win over Liverpool, then that 3-0 away win over Borough, and then the 3-0 home win over Tottenham. Then 2-1 over Man U away, 3-1 home to West Ham, Bournemouth, and then 6-0 Southampton. Here we are, last two games. A win, we go top. Let's have a quick look at the table. Right, so I'm back over here again. So here it is. A win here, we go to 75 points. And we really need this win because you'll see Newcastle, they just won this game of this round. Separate on goal difference or on equal points. So we really need something. We need to take points from this. I mean, do I think we can win the title? No. Obviously, we can go to 75 points, and then we really are relying on Chelsea to lose and for us to win. Chelsea's final game of the season is away to Man U. Man U, who have what to play for? Nothing. Nothing to play for. Pride, maybe? I don't know. And the odds of us beating Chelsea away, I wouldn't think thought so. I mean, they've got slightly better goal difference, less goals against, so they've got a solid defence. And if they win this season, that'll be the second season that Chelsea have won it in a row. And if we keep going and taking points, it'll be the second season that we place second. And I think this comes back to the challenge of the youth only project. Anyway, we're going to have a lot to get through in this episode. Let's get to it. All right, opposition instructions. They want us to play positive, hey? Ah, okay. End a lower line of engagement? Okay. I don't know how I feel. Well, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go. So, Endrick and Ferguson starting this one. I don't know. Let's give them a go, honey. It's really been about Robbie and either Vitor Roque or the currently slightly injured Abraham Akpan. These are the guys who've done it, and maybe that little kind of they've had injuries, and maybe that break will have kind of fired them up to win. Other than that, oh, you'll see one other thing. Crikey, I brought him back. Few things. One, Georgiev injured still. Phillips picked up an injury. Otherwise, I'd probably play him. Alesh, yeah, I mean, uh, hmm, in fact, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll swap Alesh out for Montero, just to have him, because he's just better. Vim, we haven't been playing. Georgievus is injured. They have a relationship. He did have a good game last game. I don't know. Anyway, Andrew's lacking match fitness. He's been injured. Why wouldn't he be lacking match fitness? Um, God. I'm playing him. I just think he should be better. Like he just should be. He should just be better and better and better. Media, make a difference. Hey, you midfielders, I trust you to make a difference. Let's do the attackers. Where are you, Rico Lewis? Rico Lewis, not impressed. Here's the tunnel. If we're scoring, we're doing something right. It's important to play well in every match. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, we can put a dent in their ambitions, he says, taking a professional sip of his coffee. Mmm, yummy, yummy. All right. Positive with a lower line of engagement. Um, I really got to get something out of this. I mean, I'll go. I'll take a draw. If I'm being quite frank, I'll take a draw. I mean, I'd love a win, but I'll take a draw. So we'll see how we. All right, first highlights fast. Garnacho's on it. Lavia finds Scott. Scott is at the camera who we were warned about, and again with the jumpiness. Scott finds Rooney. Fresneda goes across to Scott, who releases Garnacho. What can Garnacho do? Oh, Ferguson. I'm sorry about the jumpiness. Should we just change? Let's just change right now. Ah, why? Always be perfectly fine. Garnacho. And then he cuts, well, he doesn't really cut it back, but that's a really, oh, Mendy, hey? Near post and, where was that? Anyway, we'll take that. And let's go. Right, that is, oh my God. Hey, okay, not sure what's happening there. He is really jumpy. Anyway, we're a goal up. Oh, highlight was just doing a demand ball. And I realised, Gafardia, what the hell? Oh, hang on, wait, what happened to 2D? Sorry, hang on, wait, let it play out. James equalises. What was going on there? What was going on there? Right, just do the gameplays. Really sorry about the jumping. I don't know why it always happens the first game. Selena. Not good, son. Not good. I've just demanded more, so that's handy. Anyway, we're back to 2D, and we're back to a highlight. Bajetic. Lavia. Rooney's on it. Finds Scott. Ferguson straight into Mendy's breadbasket. Um, yeah. Do I get another shout? No, I don't. Okay, 30 minutes. See how we go. Last 5 minutes of the half, and another Chelsea highlight. Can't say releases Sterling who scores. 150 goal. Okay, dear oh dear. Um, yeah, again, sorry about the jumpiness. What happened here? Fresneda. Mm, all right, I'm gonna have a shout. I'm gonna have a berate, in fact, as we finish the last 5 minutes. I have to say positive now. They're 11 for 7. We're 4 for 4. They are holding the possession. 2 minutes of injury time, which we play out. All right. Show me something else in this first half. Who was that 6-4? Endrick. Of course it is Endrick. And look at that. Bajicic is on a 6-3, is it? It's not one, it's the other. Oh, fine. And Roque, fine. That's what we're doing. I think that's enough. I mean, both fullbacks are tired. I tell you what, we're not. I'm gonna just go back to normal block dressing room. Let's do the individuals. Might as well let's just go for it. See if we can rescue a point. 4 for 7. We're 4 for 4. Mm, more shots on target, more shots in the back of the Chelsea net. Oh no, Rooney fires it in. Rookie. No, he's not there. As we move towards 60 minutes, I think I might bring Larios on. But that is, well, who's that 6'5"? Look, it, it wasn't Pikey's fault, that goal. It was definitely Bajetic. And they're meant to have a good relationship. Anyway, Laris is on. Come on. He's on it. Garnacho is coming forward. Oh, Sterling's on the ball, but Fresneda managed to collect. Ferguson, what can he do? He can put it in. Oh. We are going to quick go. I can't do it yet. Look at that Fresneda fighting, stumbling, hiking. Garnacho's like, go, go, Evan, and look at that jazz finish. Very, very good. 2-2, and we are going to say come down this time. 7 for 5. We're 15 for 8. Tempted to go balance. We'll hold off a little bit more. Okay, 70 minutes. Some tired bodies out there, but Scott's frustrated. Well, Alex, you're coming off. Oh, they're both a bit pissy about feedback, eh? Okay, so ooh, last sub. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. On defend. Pump the fists. We've come to a highlight. I'm not sure how legit it is. Gvardiol. Oh, it'd be good if this was legit and we scored from it. Oh, Ferguson, no habits. Cleveland. No, this is not the real deal, surely. Please get that ball. No! Okay, Solnina gets it. All right, 72 minutes. I'm going to stay positive for a little bit longer. Okay, 80 minutes. I have dropped a balanced. And I will lower the line as well. Oh dear. Guardiol. Mudrik. Slanina with the save. Good on you, Gabby. Mudrik's going to bring an in-swinger in. It's only to Obata, who cuts in and have scored. Just right now, you tell me. Flippin' heck. No low block. And in fact, tell you what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get stuck in. Go. Go. I mean, just go. Let's just do it. Will we combine that? Oh, no. We're just going to do it. Go. We need to get a point. We want a point. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Let's do it. Everyone's moving forward. I'm going attacking. Mendy's on the ball. When we lose by 1 goal, we lose by 2 goals. Will it make any difference? No, not any. Come on. Mudrik is away. Mudrik is away. Shoots. We're going very attacking, and we're going to do the usual. I'm going to drop Cortez down here, move these up. I mean, it's all too late for this, really, but whatevs. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Bit of expressiveness, more direct. There we go. All right, 4 minutes of injury time. Can we get a point? We can't. I mean, it's not shocking, is it? This is the Chelsea celebration in 2D, I guess, which we won't see. So they've won the title. Let's get in the dressing room. Yeah, there we go. 25-14 versus 8-6. Yeah, well, dressing room. I expect to see all in training. I'm not saying okay. I was more we deserved to lose. What do you think? I thought we deserved something from the match. The late goal was a real sucker punch. Goals win games. Um, I've nothing more to add, really. Now, so basically, we win the next game. We wrap up second place. Can see the Newcastle win there. Who else won? Man U's won over Palace. It doesn't really make any difference, I guess. All right. Well, I mean, now it's all about holding on to second place. We've got 3 teams on 72 points. We cannot drop points against Bournemouth at all. I think we just get straight to it. Breaking news, the FA Cup final was played weirdly like before the end of the season, and Tottenham won it in extra time. Good on them, I guess. I've just realised also that I thought it was Chelsea who won last season, but in fact it was Liverpool who won last season. There you go. Look at that, the runner City. Um, uh, coming to an end for now, you would think, and at the moment in fifth place, barely holding on to a European spot. Oh, and why does no one come to me for one of these jobs, hey? Disappointed. Look at that. Leeds have won the Europa League yeah, this season. Newcastle won it last season. Who did they play? Wolfsburg 2-1 in extra time. Okay. And did I see that Conte is at Leeds? No, Abid Gracia is at Leeds. Sorry, misread that. Yeah, well, we obviously took a few of their players from at the start of this game. Duncan Elliott, why don't we know about you, son? Do I have a report on you? Oh, I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good Leeds. Here's an interesting stat. Wage to turnover ratio. We're right down the bottom there. 29% of our turnover is in wages. Um, if we look, Man City's is quite high given the amount. Chelsea's is quite high. Yeah. I mean, what should it be? What's the average? I mean, 50. I guess it needs to be up here somewhere in order to hold on to players, maybe. All right, and we are back. The last game of the season. A lot of games to be played. We need a win. We have one thing in our corner. It's Newcastle and Liverpool. It's third and fourth playing, so only one of them can win. And if they both draw and we win, well, solid. We have though the potential to tumble to what? Fifth, sixth, something like that. Man City are, where are they? They are away to Brighton, who are playing for survival, but obviously having a very poor season. So, look, a win. Let's keep second spot. If we keep second spot, who had Chelsea got in the final day? Chelsea are away to Man U. It would be nice if they drew, and they're 7 points ahead. Goal difference though is quite tight, but we've just lost too many games this season. 9 games. Scored goals when you look at, so if you look at our lost games, same as Newcastle, same ratio, but look at the goals. We've just scored more goals. Um, yeah, but we'll get to that review later. Let's get into the game. Opposition instructions, attacking. Why not? Let's do it. Let's just go for it now. Backline is now Georgiev and Kaiki because both Bedicic and Phillips picked up injuries. Brilliant, brilliant. But George is very good. He hasn't played a lot, but he played well. Was thinking about Elish, but when you match them, that's it. Now, I'm starting Endrick and Ferguson. I mean, this is the team. This is the old school team, and I'm starting those two because when you just weigh it up, just kind of, you know, beat Rockham, Blackburn. And look, if Ferguson gets more goals, he might finish three for goal scorers, which is pretty good given how long he was out for the season. I think he should be very proud about that, Mr. Not Real Digital Evan Ferguson. Real Evan Ferguson can feel great as well. Media, one last media and into the tunnel. Talk about tactics, bloody bloody. I'm not taking anything for granted. I've got a great bunch of players. Now we are going to. I can't do it here. Well, we'll switch to sidelines view as well. There's a team we know and love. Brentford. RDT is RDT is playing. RDT. So it's second versus 15th. You expect to win, wouldn't you? Hmm. Expect. All right, let's quickly switch to sidelines. And and then we all come straight to a highlight. It is Brentford on the ball. Lavia manages to get Chowdhury. Rooney finds no one. Keeper Garaya goes long. Rooney's there to collect. Lavia is coming forward. Ooh, it's Hendrick, it's Ferguson, it's bounce for Chowdhury. Adete, but Lavia's there. Wee, what a mess. Fresneda, Scott. Rooney releases Hendrick. What's Hendrick going to do? He breaks past and Canecho with the header. The Spanish Argentine with the header puts it away. So Rooney finds Edric. Hendrick's like playing, then burst of pace to get past the defender. Right foot across to him. Look at that. Garnacho, does he head? Does he chin? Does he chest it in? It's a goal within 3 minutes, and we'll give him a praise. 1 for 1. All right, almost at 30 minutes. We've come back to a Brentford highlight. Damsgaard puts it in. Fernandez is still on. Damsgaard shoots and he scores. Slanina. Not good. Not good at all. Um, Someone Bema Delhi kind of clears it, and Fernandez finds the oncoming Damsgaard, puts it away off the head of Slanina. That's unfortunate and unusual. So demand more. Um, we're 9 for 4. They're 6 for 2. All right, the last 5 minutes, it really has been no action. Ferguson's having a stinker. People are tired. 1 minute of injury time. You're gonna have to do this. Has the smell of a draw all over. Let's get in the dressing room and thrash my arms and say I'm far from pleased with that. Robbie Blackburn, sorry mate, your junk, you're coming off. That will be the only. Who's on the 6-6? Romeo Lavia. I'll leave him. I'll leave him for. Will I? Will I? Will I though? Will I? I will leave him for now. Let's get in the dressing room. Let's. Robbie, go out there. Do I want to push forward a bit? I think I kind of do. I do want to push forward. Let's go. Let's go forward. Let's go high. Let's do it. Come back to a highlight. Lavia's on the ball. Goes long. Finds Blackburn, who pulls a save at Araya. Chain seems to have done something anyway. In swinger from Baji. Rooney, header on the ball. Rooney Akaki's on it. Puts it back in injury. Scott's on Georgiev, and that's the highlight. Okay, well, that's a nice start. Oh, and we come quickly back to a highlight. Scott, Georgiev. Akaki finds Lavia. Lavia's trying to release Garnacho, and he hasn't. He's, in fact, just given the ball to Roslev. Chowdhury Humphreys is tearing forward. RDT. Do not like this at all. I do not like this. No, no. What is happening? It's the midfield, isn't it? All right. I'm going to berate. What's happening? What's happening? Who's on the 6-5? That's Rika Lewis. Alaris is coming. What is going on with Rika Lewis? You know what we're going to do? We're just going to do it. We're just going to go straight to it. We're going to go straight to the weird system. And because I'm super nervous, we're choking on this. And we're going very attacking. And we're going to get stuck in. We're going to get stuck in. And we're going to have overlapping. And we're going to be more expressive. We're just going to do it. Pump the fist, get out there, Larios. We're doing it. We're doing it early. We're going for it. We might as well. Here we go. 70 shots, 6 on target, and 9 for 4. We have almost 60% of possession. What can we do with it? All right, past 60 minutes. What do I want to change here? I am bringing Alex Scott off for Zay Emery. I don't really want to bring anyone else off. In danger of losing discipline, Garnacho. Okay, that's fine. Pump the fist, make me proud. What I should have done though is, do you want to go more direct? Do you want to not pump the ball much higher tempo, more direct? Let's do that. I have no idea if this is going to help. We have a corner. Kaiki. All right, good. That's just the equaliser. Good. Let's do a praise. Let's do the praising. Let's do the praising. Kaiki. Goodness me, son. Look at that. Darm's going to rise and they get in each other's way on your kikes. We do a praise. We need a win. Just come on. Need a win. All right, another highlight. This time it's Brentford. Bernardelli goes to Pinnock. Humphreys. Fresneda is there. Lavia finds Rooney. So Emery tearing forward. What's happening? Oh, Blackburn was offside. That's it. All right, so 70 minutes. I mean, the only one who's doing poorly is Fresneda's looking tired. But he's playing well. I think, I think, I think I have to take him off. I'm worried. Estevez. Plus, give him a game. He's high. And I need these fullbacks to get forward. And we've got Larios on. They're important. Uh, oh, is it going to be? Oh, Robbie. Okay, come on. Can we get a no shout? Yes. Let's see how we go. Have a quick look around the grounds. Where are they? Where are they? You've probably seen it before. Newcastle, Liverpool have gone. Oh my God, we've dropped down to fourth. We've dropped down to fourth. I'm going to go long kicks. We're going to counter. What more can we do? That'll do. Um, we need this goal. We urgently need this goal. We have to demand more. What is happening? Come on, we need this goal. We're 24 shots, 8 on target. Right, I think we will work it in the box. Um, what more can we do? We really, really need this goal. Step up more, sure, whatever. Come on, 5 minutes. We need this goal. We've gone to fourth. Come on, boys. 25 shots, 8 on target. Come on, do it. Oh my God. Okay, Slanina. This looks to me like a shit fake Blackburn. Larios coming forward. Garnacho puts it in. Estevez is there, puts it in. Jose Larios, what's happening with RDT's on the ball? Get that freaking ball, Rooney. Come on, boys. Puts it in. No. I knew it was one of those highlights. Oh my God. We've dropped quick. I can't see it because we're in the middle. Come on, damn it. Get in there. Get the ball. Get that goddamn ball. Get it. Almost at 5 minutes. Get it. Oh no. So we don't know what we've done. Into the dressing room. Really disappointed. Guess we're about to find out. Did did Liverpool equalise? Please. Then man's it's a horror show. Um, hmm, hardly a performance for fans. Garnacho is outperforming. Outliers exist for a reason, and we kept third, so they did manage to equalise. Newcastle, I think, but City leapt us because they won away to Brighton, wasn't it? Brighton, was it Brighton? Yep, Brighton couldn't do it. Gnotto. Gnotto, of course. If it's not Tell, it's Gnotto coming back out. So we've dropped a third. Oh, well, well, that's it. That's the season. So I guess we're going to now have our end of season review. Let's go to it. All right. Before we do it, though, we've qualified for the Champions League, of course. Bunch of things being paid out. Budgets 70 mil, 100 mil. Okay. Okay. 100 mil. That's fine. Is that sitting in there right now? Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. All right, we're going to come back to that because there's a bit to discuss. Let's get to this end of season review, shall we? Actually, we're not there yet. We do have a couple of announcements. So, Tel has won Serie A with Milano. So how well was it? That was it's a win. They've won. Tel has done it with them. If I go. How did he? I think he performed kind of fairly average overall, didn't he? Where are you, Tell? There he is. Sorry. 692. Yeah, okay. 692, 52 appearances, so solid. 18 goals. He was their top scorer. Why top scorer? And he's so poor. Anyway, that was nice. The other thing in the news is that Ferguson wins Young Player of the Year. Put the arm around him. We do get named. We get Garnacho and we get Budgie in there. Is that it? A lot of Chelsea players, of course, as you'd expect. Haaland's there. Stones is there. Okay, all right. All right, we made it at last, even though there's another week of training left. Here it is, the 2025-26 season, season four of the Rams rebuilt. Let's have a look at the new arrivals. Who do I think is going to be on the top? Hmm. Giorgio, yes, right. I was kind of expecting something like that. It can, I remember if you got to see a lot of him live, but he came up and did really well. Pelkas, Vim, Cortez, interesting. Alice, Georgiev has been the nice surprise. Although here we go, Cortez is here. I mean, he is a stunning 19-year-old Mexican who looks really, really good and is super flexible. Um, he's even got some pace. Could kind of cross. Could kind of do a bit of everything. He also comes with a $70 million buyout clause. Again, we will talk about that. Um, yeah, so loans out. Sonny Perkins, yeah, Sonny Perkins having a great season. The 22-year-old's been at Hetafe. Look at him. Oh no, he's another doesn't enjoy big matches. What's he worth? All right, okay, what a shame. Okay, he had a good season. That's great. Loan out to change back. So Gula's looking very good, and as is Desiree Doué. So if we just have a look at Gula here, it's going to be hard to deny him placing the team next season, isn't it? So we'll see how that goes. And the other one is, as I said, Desiree Doué, 20. Look at that. It's coming along very nicely. And given we're not sure about Alex Scott, want away, semi want away Alex Scott, that's it. Sam Hughes had a nice time at Espanyol. Whee, that's lots of good arrows. We love that. Where did we get Sam from again? Picked him up from Man City for 15, 15 in total, 15 plus, yeah, 15 plus a little bit. Um, but looking great, and a player we can obviously loan out a bit, and he can build on that. Pelkas, who came in, I think he's worth less than 30, but I don't see it. And well, I know I don't see it because we've already bought our deep line playmaker on defend. He's already come in. So let's move on to the season's results. Yeah, here they are. So it's third place. Yeah, Brentford. Team starting with B, hey, Brentford in third. I'd like to build this home attendance at 32, almost just shy of 33,000. Really like to get a 40,000 seater stadium, then maybe a 50,000 seater stadium. Anyway, we have Champions League, as do Leeds, who of course won the Europa League, and West Ham, who won the Carabao Cup, and Tottenham, who won the FA Cup. I mean, yeah, I think we'll sum it up a bit lower. Should we look at the Champions League? Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, one lost on pens, I guess. That's what happened. I can't even remember that. I mean, good start, I guess. You know, good start. Moments to remember. 6-0 over Fulham. Do I remember it? No. 2-0 away to Salzburg. I vaguely remember that. 2-0 win over Man U. It was win over Man U. Rajitic there on the bench. Kike there. Sorry, on the goal sheet. Kike on the goal sheet there. The future of the central defenders, the finances. So broadcast revenue equal. Okay, so just flat line. Sponsorship wickedly up, like 3+ times the amount. Competition prize money, of course, with the Champions League, well up. As is match day takings, Ferguson number one there, Rooney, Endrick, Garnacho, Scott. No shocks there in the shirt sales. Do you think we lined up? Wow, Robbie Blackburn and Ferguson. I mean, I've been thinking about that actually because I mean they're both pretty fast. It'd be an interesting pairing actually. Two big units who are fast and strong. And I don't think Endrick or Roque they're not wickedly fast from memory, but everything else is as you Larios. I guess this is because of form, hey? Larios that says something, hey? Lewis did not have a good season. Anyway, the accolades. I mean, wow, didn't win any Manager of the Season awards. Okay, anyway, Fans Player of the Year Ferguson, Young Player of the Year Ferguson. Did Baji most assists in a season? Lavia worst discipline. Highest transfer, Gnotto, almost 100 mil. Good. Most passes completed, Bajcetic, yeah. Blackburn, highest average rating. There you go. Robbie had a really good season. Most player of the match is Baji on 7. I don't think he didn't make the top, but then of course most assists. The top goal scorer was Robbie Blackburn. Robbie Blackburn, who we picked up from Arsenal for 7.5, going to 12. Why they sold him, I have no idea. Who's looking bloody fantastic, to be quite frank. Really, really good. I do want, we'll come back to that idea of those two playing up front. I think history in the making. Great run. Yeah, the start of the season, was it good? It was good, and then it really fell away, and then it picked up again. I mean, we were close to the title. Derby started better than anyone would have expected and really slipped up thereafter. Well, that's nonsense. We did slip up. Um, so here's the manager's timeline. I know what to think about this. One manager of the year in the championship. Um, I have played. Stop it. What did you speak? Quit it. Okay. 200 matches. There you go. That's nice. Job done. Yep. Evan Ferguson, the next young player to inevitably have huge expectations, was Endrick, who picked up the. There you go, Endrick. How fast is Endrick? See, he's not particularly fast. He's also not a great finisher. He's not terrible. He's still 19. I keep forgetting how young he was when he started, but he is fairly consistent. He's very consistent, in fact. He's flashy. I'd like him to work on his speed. Should we do that? Yeah, we work on it. I think I need quickness because he'll naturally work on his speed anyway. All right. Okay. So that's the season. What have we got to do here? Should we have this meeting? Let's have the meeting. Let's negotiate the meeting. Yeah, I don't think there's much to negotiate really by the look of it. Attacking, entertaining. It's nice. I don't want. Can we do anything about this? I mean, it doesn't look like I can. Can we get rid of the possession? We did. Work within a wage budget, etc. They would like. No, it's not this season. Next season, we'd like to win a domestic cup. I'd like to become recognised as best of the rest. Qualify for the Europa League. Yeah, yeah. Challenge for the Premiership title. It all makes sense, really. That all does make sense. End of team meeting. Let's do it. Discuss the plans. Let's have a good break. Top half. Qualify for the Champions. That's pleased. Pump the fist. Good to see. Um, Good account. Brilliant. I want you to enjoy your break. Thank you very much. And look at that. A lot of up arrows. I mean, it's not second, but it is third. Squad end, season break. Oh, camp. China, not been to China. Singapore? Austria? Let's do Singapore. No, let's do Austria. Can't remember what we did last time. Lone players to Reneki at Vienna. How's he going? He's 20, hey? And he's inconsistent. Hmm. How much did he come in for again? 8.5. Okay. Well, what's he worth now? Sorry. He's now worth 35. Hmm. And this really gets me to the point about season and the planning and all that. So we've got Waterway, Alex Scott. We've got a bunch of players coming back who are very, very, very good, who are becoming very, very good. But if we are going to hit that point, if we are going to beat Chelsea, if we are going to be Liverpool because of the restrictions on the squad, we're going to have to keep the good players. So we are going to have to keep Rooney Baji. Like he's only 20, and we need to keep Rooney Baji and keep him developing. We need to keep Evan Ferguson and keep him developing. Don't like those down arrows, Evan. We are going to keep developing. We need to keep Lavia and keep developing. And we need those kind of core players who get better and better and better and better. I mean, look at Kaiki. I mean, he's fairly consistent. He enjoys big matches. He's fairly determined. He should be bloody good. We need to give him a chance, maybe. Vegetich, how's he looking? He's looking consistent, fairly consistent. He's fairly determined. He also looks good. We need to start keeping these players. Yes, we need to bring the younger ones in. The challenge we have, I mean, is that we've got a lot of players. So people like Montero who are injury prone, we might just let go. Now, Montero came in from Leeds for 17 and a half. He is now worth what? Maybe 40 mil. So maybe it's time for him to go. Because Georgiev, we can bring in for 30, is it? Not even that, 20. And I say we do. He's professional. He is fairly consistent. Stats look good. He's flexible. As much as I would love to bring in Cortez, he's a little bit inconsistent, but he can do a lot, and we can train him. Pelkis will go back. You know, Zai Emery, we need to keep developing. Look at Zai Emery. I mean, he looks outstanding. Spree has to go. Spree has to go because he doesn't like the big matches. Doesn't like the big matches. Hell, who obviously had a great season. We popped down to the under 21s here. Why are you playing the under 21? Anyway, so Sonny Perkins, as we saw before, doesn't like big matches. 50 mil, could we get 50 mil for him? Move him on, and we put all that money into those players. Sam Douay, we need to start paying. Blasing's a great season. He can just keep developing. He's 17, no problem. Just keep developing. Sam Hughes the same. Pan, I think the same model. Citizen Akpan. Or do we bring him in? And if we go back to squad, we have a look at Vito Roque, who is fairly consistent, balanced, okayish. I think we keep Endrick. Um, I think we keep Endrick. Yeah. And maybe we replace him because Endrick and Akpan have quite similar left-footed righties. Left-footed righties, yeah. Except he's got a reasonable. So Hendrick's reasonable point. Oh, he's fairly strong. He's great on both feet, in fact. I never didn't realise that. What happens to Scott? Does Scott move on? One thing we didn't look there is the development of Archie Gray. Archie Gray now, 20-year-old Archie Gray, spirited. Look at him. He's looking great. He's got good vision. He can shoot. Is he box to box? What are we going to do with him? We saw Dewey. He's looking good. George Hall, 21. Do we move him on? Do we move him on 60 mil? It hasn't quite happened. Svartos here, 18, still developing, looking nice. Who else we got here? Joby Bellingham. Joby Bellingham here. Do we move Joby Bellingham on? Worth, let's say, 70 mil. We brought him in for how much? 15 going to 30? 15 going to 25. Do we move him on? Do we try and move Bellingham on? Because it's just not going to be. These, I think, are the decisions we have to make. Jewison Bennett, the Costa Rican, I think he has to go. He's injury prone. He's all that. Maybe we get 50 mil for him. I mean, we add all these up, and then we bring the Cortez in, and rather than bring in like I have been doing lots of players, um, bring in just one or two. SA's coming back. SA had a pretty good SA, great on the right. And let's not forget, we've also got Pal Prim coming in. So Pal Prim will come in and replace um, Pelkas. So he's going to be the Pelkas backer. Dawson we just picked up on a free. Mm, sure, it's great. Boyne, Harry Boyne's coming in. Plays on the right, likes to cut inside. Nice, but he will be on loan at Millwall. Tom Weir, though, will not be on loan. He'll be coming in. He looks pretty solid. It's pretty solid, Tom Weir. Paying good money for him. Paying good money. So we've got all that to do about, and Gula, of course. I don't think we can keep ignoring Anagula any longer. The excuses about his work rate or whatever, I think they've gone. He is a resolute person who is fairly consistent. He's got to play, and he's flex too. He can play on the right, he can play on the left. He's got to start playing for the team. So if Asprilla goes, what else happens? I mean, Buonanotte, 21. Yeah, uh, he's worth a lot of money, and I'm not seeing a lot of development there. We'll keep Ben Seguir on the left, who is doing fine. and also fairly consistent. Very few cons there. Yeah, so maybe Aspria and what's going on here? Devastated missing. Oh, sorry, mate. So maybe Buonanotte, Ganacha. I think so. He's still performing very, very well. Pace Merchant, he's good. How close he is to finished, I don't know. He is fairly consistent. We'll see how that goes. 21, but yeah, there's some players we can move on. Yassine Ayari is fine. Maybe 50 mil. He doesn't like big matches. We move him on. It was Yassine. Yassine was part of the original. Brought him in from Kaiserslautern for maybe 21, and we pick up what 50? Did I say? Maybe we pick up 50 mil, even 40 mil. Yeah. So I think that's the focus this season. Clear out. Whoever's coming back will decide who's coming back, who's going back out. Have a look, maybe who's out there. I think I want to try and stick with Kaiki. We'll have to obviously got to look at the central defence. Do we want to keep Alice? I don't think we want to keep Vim. Georgiev, I think we probably want to keep. Can we afford to keep Cortez? What's going on with Rico Lewis? How is he? I mean, he looks great. I don't think we want to lose him, do we? With a lot of money, he is fairly consistent. He's fairly consistent. He's resolute. Um, oh, he doesn't like his individual training. What's your individual training, son? You're crossing. All right. Well, we'll stop your individual training and be quiet. But yeah, that's the decisions. I mean, Ivan Fresneda, obviously, look at that. Just outstanding. Just outstanding. Um, yeah, lot to decide. Lot to decide. Okay, then. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode and for this season. Don't forget to drop a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, ba-ching, as we wish Pete and Nigel good night. We haven't quite gotten that Premier League title yet. I don't think we're too far off. I'm saying it's going to be next season, but next couple of seasons to get those titles and then start dominating again about developing the players we have into like world class and then holding on to them as much as we can. We will come back for a transfer episode for sure because there's going to be a lot of business. I kind of, I mean, if Scott goes, he goes. I don't want him to go, but he seems keen to go, and I don't want him to go for free. Maybe he'll change his mind. Who knows? Anyway, that's it for this season. Thank you so much again, and until next time, la serate.